Good morning, everybody. What do we have here? That is not the right one. We need this one. Good morning, everybody. And by everybody, I mean just Dave and J-Bones. That's all we got in here right now. Just Dave, just Dave, just Dave. We got J-Bones, just Dave, J-Bones, just Dave, J-Bones, just Dave, Panda. All of you guys, glad to have you in here. Oh, the markets. Oh, the markets. The humanity of the markets. They're down today. You got Bitcoin on the top left-hand side of the screen, but first we're going to start with AMC. AMC in my top left-hand side of the screen sitting at $4.06. It has basically not moved in the last year. 0.12% higher on the day today. GameStop, $32.29, 1.61% lower on the day today. Shiba Inu Coin having a pretty tough day, $22.50 so far, down 6%. Bitcoin having a very tough day as well, down 4% of the day, $97,649. The Nasdaq getting ripped today, down 1.5%, sitting at 19,566 points. Everything is bleeding, everything is dying, everything is running, and everybody's crying. All right, Solana down 4% to $207. Dogecoin 36.6 cents. Shiba Inu Coin 22.51. Ethereum 34.61. $3,461. Bitcoin $97,611. The SPY sitting at $5.99. QQQ $5.17. That's 1.40% lower on the day today. Very strong decline. Molinado 6.5% lower. 89 cents. All-time lows. Yep. Sure enough, kids. Sure enough. All-time lows. Dude, I mean, Molinado, this is insane, guys. Molinado was the equivalent of $2,756,250,275.63. I mean, if Elon Musk would have bought 50 shares of it, he would have bought 50 shares of it 10 years ago, 13 years ago. The dude'd be broke. It's ridiculous, man. I could not fathom keeping this company alive. I could not fathom being the CEO of this company and thinking it's a good idea to continue leeching off of investors like this just to pay my bills. It's obvious that the man is a failed CEO. I don't know who he is as a human. I don't know any of that. But, like, as a human being, you gotta feel like an idiot. It's not just destroying the company, right? Like, I can see people run businesses into the ground all the time. But this dude is literally leeching investors for years now. Horrible, man. What's the market cap of Molinado? $7 million. Somebody should just go buy this and shut him down. Man. That's insane, dude. $7 million market cap. Someone needs to buy that and just shut this guy down so he stops stealing people's money. I'm going to get back. All right, there. Now I'm back to the right page. Get off Molinado. It's gross. $1.91 for Sundial. Netflix sitting at $876. Tesla sitting at $394, down 4% on the day today. Amazon $223. Apple $243. And Soxel $32. I don't know if Frank's going to get called away on his shares or not. Forget where they were. I thought they were at 32, maybe 32.50. And he's sitting right below that level right now. So actually, pretty good range on Soxel right there. If you guys are selling some covered calls on it, not bad, between $32 and $26 per share on the daily basis. However, I care more about Bitcoin. We're going to watch Bitcoin right now, double, triple bottoming down here at $97,000. We got to see if it holds up or if it gets broken to the downside. Very bearish pressure today in the cryptocurrency market. And we want gains. Where's Gen G? We want gains. We want gains. We want gains. We want gains. We want cookie. We want cookie. We want cookie. All right, coinhall.org. Cookie on Lunk. Coinhall. All right. This is Juris. What do we got going on with Juris here? Down 17% on a week. Not bad if it's still up near high. It's about 50% of its highs, I think. 68% of its highs. Cookie, #1 trending. Let's just pull this up. Cookie, lend me a comb. Oh my gosh, dude, look at those weekly gains. Chart's not loading, but the gains are loading. 700% weekly gains. All right, it'll load, I promise. Michael Allen. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. Michael, thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely appreciate you, man. And I'm gonna refresh this page here because it should have loaded by now. So, oh, there it is. Wow, nice graph, man. Okay, here's what you got to figure out, dude. Because this is like a week, right? Why? I mean, not bad. Not bad, right? Making some decent gains. Oh, 5. Doubled your price, doubled your money to 80 zeros and a 9. But why? I mean, it's doing $40 in volume here. And then it starts to rip up. And today, $52,000 in volume. Why? Cookie Monster. I mean, nothing special happened with Cookie Monster, right? Who started talking about it back here? Because, dude, I mean, if you could figure out the why of this, you can make a sick ton of money in these Terra Luna Classic coins. It's got to be somebody talking about it, right? Who put it on the map? I get it. That's a nice gain there. Nice 4 or 5x gain to this level right here. But that's explosive. That's crazy. I can't even count that many zeros. I'm not even trying to count that many zeros. Yeah, if you could figure that out, Michael Allen, man, you can make a lot of money, man. A lot of money. You got to figure out who sent it that high, though. Who started talking about it that drove the price up there? Michael Allen, I need you to know. Panda, thank you very much. Panda says, it's been so long I forgot how to eat a banana. A banana, Panda. Panda, banana. You take it, you tilt the head back, you lick it, and you stick it. That is how you properly eat a banana. One bite. It's called the lick and stick technique. Compliments of Natalie. Natalie from 2001 taught us how to eat a banana. And then she disappeared, man. She taught us how to eat a banana, and she rode off into that sunset. We want cookie. We want cookie. We want cookie. What about Tectonic, man? We haven't talked about Tectonic in quite some time either. Let's take a look at Tectonic, Notos. Let's see. Coin all you have to shake it and beat it. You know what? Speaking about shaking and beating them like VCRs, I don't know if the guy is in here that was helping me with my RAM yesterday. He was talking to me about it and said that it was a seating issue, right? And I'm sitting here thinking while he's telling me it's a seating issue, I'm like, dude, how the heck is it a seating issue? I put it in, I took it out, I put it in, I took it out. Both times that I put it in and took it out, never mind. It didn't work, right? How could I possibly have seated it incorrectly twice? And I'm sitting there thinking, nah, dude, there's no way. There's no way that this is seated incorrectly because I put it in and took it out so many times that I had to be doing it right. Dude, I beat that boy like a Super Nintendo game. I went, blew in it, in my motherboard slot. Dust was flying in my eyes and everything. I'm like, whoa, man. I plugged that RAM in. I got 64 gigs of RAM going. and I'm looking good. I'm looking good, man. So I forget who it was that was helping me with the RAM yesterday. But apparently it was a seating issue, right? Could have been my fault, but I feel like it was dusty or something because I blew that bad boy out and I put the RAM in it yesterday. Dude, all four lit up, no issues whatsoever. I got 64 gigs right now. Things are looking good. I'm happy. And now I don't have to worry about giving that RAM to my brother. I can keep it for myself. Yeah. So whoever that was, man, if you guys see him in here, tell him thank you very much. Oh, jeez. Not feeling the eye contact, Clay. Just Dave, man. Sometimes you gotta close your eyes to feel the eye contact. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Dude, I didn't start with no N64, man. What was the stupid one before Super Nintendo? Just like Nintendo. It's just the stupid one with the little red and black buttons, man. Yeah, started with that crap. And then we got Super Nintendo. We were balling, baby, with Super Nintendo, Sega, all that good stuff. What was it, Super Sega? What was the thing where you put the fake thing in the top of it and you could play better games in Sega? Wasn't that like a Super Sega type of a scam they were trying to sell everybody? I forget what that was called, man, but it was like Super Sega or something. You put a game cartridge, some fake adapter that was empty in the top of your Sega so you could play different games in your Sega. And it had that, and then I remember getting Nintendo 64. That was sick. Played Mario. Got the book on like where to find all the stars for Mario and stuff. No internet, man. You had to flip through a book to get all the codes and how to find all the stars and stuff. So I remember going through that and look at all the pictures and getting the stars in Mario 64. And then basically stopped at PS3. Stopped at PS3. But, dude, I've been playing Pokemon Unite. If you guys have a Switch or if you want to play, like, dead serious, and let me know if you guys would do this. You could play on your phone or you could play on your tablet too. I prefer playing on the Switch because I like playing on the TV. But, dead serious, there's two guys, like Super Chris or something, and Spraggles, that post Pokemon Unite content on YouTube. And they do really well. They get like 20,000 views of video, and they're not even having fun when they're playing, man, because they always complain about their team. And I get it. Like, it's very weird. It'll put you on a team with like a 4-year-old, and he doesn't know how to play. And it's kind of frustrating sometimes that your teammate is like weird. But whatever. Highly considering using the Claybro Clips channel to break into the Pokemon Unite scene on YouTube, because I have a lot of fun playing that in the evenings, little 10-minute matches. And if you guys want to play, yeah, I really wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't mind playing in the evenings with people, not like 4-year-olds. So if you start seeing me post stuff on Claybro Clips that is Pokemon Unite related, it's because I'm trying to break in, and there's only 2 guys that post content on it, and I could be one of them. So there could be 3 guys that post content on it. And the one dude's hard to understand too. He's like German, so he's got a really thick accent. I don't know if he's from Germany or where, but sounds like he's got some crazy German accent. And then Spraggles is the other guy. So really, I don't think it would be that hard. I mean, they got it cornered. They do post a lot of videos over there, but it shouldn't be that hard. The competition should be pretty low. Still, most of my, no toast. We still got all of our old systems. Vision. My first one was Atari. See, I never had Atari. I just had to listen to my mom and dad talk about Atari. That's the only one. GoldenEye was dope. GoldenEye was dope, man. GoldenEye with a little split screen, 4 people. You get your friends to come over on the weekend. Odd Job, he's harder to hit because the dude is like really short. You got to pick that guy. Your brother takes 007. You take Odd Job. Or sometimes you take the guy that was in the little snowsuit. That was a very good game too. That was a very good multiplayer game. It was fun solo, but very, very fun multiplayer game. That and Bomberman, very fun multiplayer games. when you'd have your friends over on the weekend and you'd sit there screaming at each other until 3 o'clock in the morning playing video games. Is they were just, man, those were fun days, man. You know, like a Friday night in the 90s with N64 Smash Brothers. 4 controllers with the bros. Yeah, Panda, we never played Smash Brothers, man. We did play a lot of GoldenEye, a lot of Bomberman and stuff. But Smash Bros would have been a lot of fun because I recently played that on the Switch. My nephew liked that game for a little while and played that with him. So that would have been a lot of fun too, but we never played Smash Bros. Streets of Rage. I don't know what Streets of Rage was. I don't think we had Streets of Rage. J-Bones, we just become best friends? Yes, we did. Favorite old system was the TurboGrafx 16. Michael Allen is making stuff up right now. I know that he is. Nobody's ever heard of the TurboGrafx 16. PlayStation 1 with the screen attachment. I used to play it in my rack when I was out to sea. Really? No toast, man. Yeah, I remember PlayStation 1. PlayStation 2 seemed a lot better than PlayStation 1. And then PlayStation 3, I barely had a few games for that. But I think it was PS2, man. We really liked PS2 with, I think it was PS2. I don't think it was PS1. Tony Hawk skateboarding. That game was a lot of fun. And then Metal Gear Solid and Tekken. Tony Hawk, Metal Gear, and Tekken. Probably my top 3 games. I think on PS2. I don't think those were on PS1, but I mean, I could be wrong. So, never really got into the Grand Theft Auto stuff. But, yeah, man. Tony Hawk, Metal Gear Solid, and Tekken. Top picks right there. Oh, Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo was a lot of fun, too. Gran Turismo Racing was a lot of fun. Remember the PS1 with the screen? There you go. You got it, man. Not Lee. Wall Street Pepe. I'm excited about Wall Street Pepe, dude. I own a lot of Wall Street Pepe. Conkers, Bad Fur Day. Me or somebody else? Who we talking about? Or is that just the name of a game? I thought you were saying I have a Bad Fur Day going on. Clay, did you find out anything about the live chat for last Friday? You know what? I didn't even look, Alien Head. I did videos till about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock yesterday, sometime in between there. And I completely forgot to look what was going on with it. I don't know why you'd have a problem viewing it, but I'm going to be honest with you, dude. I didn't even look. Played a lot of wrestling games on N64. Ooh, yeah. We had one wrestling game. I forget which one it was, man. Well, we had one wrestling game. Me and my brother played a lot of that, too. I forget which one it was, man. But you had, like, Hulk Hogan in it. Goldberg was in it. The big giant dude, Kevin Nash or whatever his name was. No, you had the giant guy. His name wasn't Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash was also pretty big, but who was the really big guy? Kevin Nash was big and he put his foot up and like kicked you pretty hard, but who was the... There was a guy that was bigger than Kevin Nash. Probably the Giant, man. It was probably the Giant. Because that's... Let me look. I don't think it was called Big Show. Yeah, it probably was Revenge that we had. Because that looks like the... Dude, I love these graphics. Hold on, check this out. Booker T and Goldberg, baby. Yes, man. Can you guys see it? Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this was the game that we had right there. I really liked Rey Mysterio playing as him. Oh, jeez, dude. This is incredible. Who was it? The Giant? was not this one. Whoever this guy was. Pretty sure this is who it was. Because he wore that big old tank top. Is that Goldberg? I don't think it was this one. It may have been this one. But it did have Goldberg and Booker T and Rey Mysterio. Whoever that, if that's the Giant, it was the Giant. That game was a lot of fun. Undertaker, yeah, the Undertaker was in there. Captain Insano. Dude, isn't Captain Insano from Bob Boucher? Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 is my J. Yeah, Panda. I'm pretty sure that was the game, man. You know, Metal Gear was supposed to be about Snake. Kurt Russell didn't understand anything about video games, though. No, Jeremiah, I had no idea about any of that, man. Oh, let's see. Back to business with the market taking a slight dip. What's good to buy? Giovanni, dead serious. In my opinion, everything is good to buy right now. What's best to buy? I'm not exactly sure. But I truly believe that because we're in a bull market, we can eat up all of these dips. I don't think we're going to start a bear market, right? I don't think this dip is starting a bear market. So I'm ready to pull the trigger on some stuff. I guess I got not a lot of money, but I got some money sitting in CaseX and in BitUnix that I might buy some Bitcoin with, some Tron with, and I got a lot of Solana off exchange, but maybe some more Solana with too. So I'm looking at holding a lot of those layer ones. I can't find where to buy that Harmony 1 token that Johanny or whoever it was showed us yesterday, because that looked pretty good with 10x potential. But I don't think I can get that on CaseX or BitUnix. Let's see. Clever was bit by a rattlesnake. No, I was not. I'm not that old. Apparently Raw is on Netflix now. I have no idea. Let's see. Captain Insano is the Giant from Okay, gotcha. Michael Allen. Didn't know. Shiba Inu. Yes, Shiba Inu down today. The next few months are going to be epic. Mark L. I agree with you. Shiba Inu. Alex. Yes, Shiba Inu is down. And we'll play Black Ops 6. No, I just played Black Ops. Is Black Ops 6 that new one that came out that I see trailers for every once in a while on YouTube? If that's the new one, it does look sick, man. But I don't think they make that for PS3. And I'm on Switch right now, so. Let's see. I play Black Ops 6 all day and night, baby. There you go. Just picked up Mario Wonder, Jamboree, and the other one. Mostly play with the kiddos now. Hey, isn't that Mario Party Jamboree? I was looking at that one. Is that fun? Is that better than Mario Party Superstars? Let me know, Notos. If Jamboree is better than Superstars, because I am looking for a Mario Party game. But I don't know if Jamboree is better than Superstars. Don't really know the difference for them. Hello, man. Braylon, Mr. Rodriguez, what is going on? Glad to have you in here. It's legit. Will you like it? Do you like it better than Superstars, or you don't have Superstars? Because I was looking at getting a Mario Party game, and those are the two that I saw for Switch. Mario Party Superstars and Mario Party Jamboree. I had no idea what the difference was, so I haven't bought any of them yet. But man, this dip keeps on dipping today. I'm looking at it right here. And unfortunately, I see that Bitcoin is down to $97,245. Double bottom at the maybe a little triple bottom. Could be an apple bottom. Down at this $97,000 mark. So could be a very good dip buy right now. Tabbing it for the third time. If it breaks, okay, I do think you're gonna see a nice another leg down if it breaks. So this little resistance is coming from here, back on January, or this little support I say, is coming from here on January 5th, this morning, right now, and it's because of this little level of resistance when we were coming back up on January 2nd. So if we break that, we might have a pretty quick decline down to about 96.5, and below that, of course, 96, and And then below that, dude, I don't want to come back down and test 92. But 92 is a very strong level of support on Bitcoin now. If you come out to the daily chart, you can see that this level right here, 91, 92,000, has held up since breaking 100,000. So tabbing it. Very strong level of support. 100 is obviously a pretty strong level of resistance right now, which is acceptable. I mean, we've been anticipating this. So using this channel right, sticky graph. So this is our level. This is our channel that we're in right now, between 92 and $100,000. Clearly, breaking out of 100 is going to lead to, I guess, $102,000 level of resistance right here. But that's what I'm looking at on Bitcoin, dude. If we break down back down below, $100,000, if Bitcoin comes back down into this area like 70,000, you gotta load the boat, okay? Because historically speaking, $66,000 should never be touched again on Bitcoin. Election week lows have never been broken. And the election week low was like $66,000 in this area right here. So I'm optimistic that this would be a good level to load the boat on if it ever does come back down there. But this should be like bear market lows. We should be trending in this area here, maybe pull back to 80,000 and see some nice gains. But that $68,000, $70,000 would be reserved for bear market lows on Bitcoin. As of right now, we got to watch it dip, unfortunately. And the dip is bringing us to $97,295 with very strong support intraday at $97,000 flat. So, watching that one closely. Hbar, thoughts on stock RXRX, AI, and pharma? Nvidia is heavy in it. I bought in at 806, average $4. Average $4 risk on the low, and the sky's the limit on the way up. I am in long cancer research with AI. Let's see here. RXRX, AI in the pharmaceutical industry. Anything Nvidia touches, they turn to gold. Well, I would agree with that part. Anything Nvidia touches typically does go up, Nvidia included, because Nvidia is such a large company now. It's kind of like Bitcoin, man. They can dominate markets. So let's look up RXRX. Yeah, you know what, man? This one doesn't bother me as much as... I don't necessarily like it on the weekly chart here, going back to 2021. But this is not one that seems as though it does nothing but go down. It has met a very nice floor in this area that, a little lower than you bought in. The $5 range right here has a very nice floor at that level. Unfortunately, it's got a lot of resistance. In this like $12 to $13 range. And of course, if you want to get a little bit more conservative, you got a lot of resistance right here in about the $10 range. So it depends on how aggressive and conservative you want to get. But I don't mind it, especially down at these $5, $6 prices right here. That seems to be rock bottom. If Nvidia is buying in, that's something I don't know about, but it's a very good sign. Clearly, man, AI has a bright future, in my opinion. Cancer research is a funny topic, dude. You figure stuff like the C word coming out a few years ago. We had a vaccine and a cure for it overnight. Cancer's an interesting subject, and I don't even know if YouTube's gonna get mad at me for using that word or not. But it's an interesting subject. And I think that the research will be around for a long time. It should be profitable because these people love money. They don't love healing. And here we are. So I think you got a lot of money to be made there, especially if Nvidia is buying in. Very profitable industry with AI. AI should lead the way in a lot of things and help a lot of, I guess, companies grow. So hopefully AI can solve that thing. Let's see. Pal Trader, I didn't get Black Ops 6. I got Modern Warfare 3. There you go. Hey, you pal. I like it. The people in charge for the next 13 days seem to be been over-screwing everybody. Mad they lost. Completely leaving a mess. Yeah, Markel, man. But all messes, all spilled milk can be cleaned up. So it's only a matter of time, right? Let's see. What did I miss? Dave! Nothing, dude. I got another friend request. From me? From somebody else. Let's see. AI is going to run everything. Dude, maybe. I don't know if AI, and I don't know, I haven't studied it well enough, right? I don't know if AI will truly ever be able to think. Now, AI can obviously compute. Computers have been computing for decades. So AI will definitely be able to compute. But will it be able to think? Will it be able to essentially problem solve? I don't know. So will it run everything? Maybe not. But certainly, will it have a huge impact on everything? Absolutely. So in my opinion, there's a difference in computing and actually thinking. Thanks, Clipper. RXRX has a ton of institutions in it as well. The vast majority are long. Very good. Yeah, dude, and stocks like that, you know, I don't know too much about them, but they're in an industry that I do believe over time will grow. Especially if the big players are buying in. Dude, it's almost like some of these guys have unlimited money. You know what I mean? Like, I wish. Can't even say that I wish I had unlimited money like that because it doesn't make sense. Then you don't even value money. But like I wish I understood. Maybe the correct thing is I wish I understood how much money they have, because it's like they've got unlimited. They have unlimited time. They have unlimited money. So I don't think you're in a bad spot there. You kind of just have to get into the mentality though. Are you buying it to hold for the next 20 years, or are you buying it to trade? Or what? Because if you buy it to hold, great. If you buy it to trade and all of a sudden you've doubled your money, but you still think it can grow, you enter a dilemma. What do? Do you sell half of it? Do you keep it all? Is this one of your long-term gainers? Like, what is just understand your strategy going in. 27 months, bro. Patrick. Oh, Pat, man, what is going on? I love it. Well. Happy New Year to you and the bro fam. And I don't think that I have... Oh, it's almost empty. Nah, it's pretty empty. There was just barely any in there. Pat, thank you very much for the authorized hydration. It is very good to see you. Dude, some of you guys get so stinking busy, I think you forget. I think you forget about me and the bros, man. But Pat is back. I love it. I'm glad to see him. And I don't know if you can continue coming in here, man. I get it. We all get busy at times. But I do hope that you're doing very well, man. What do you think about Hbar right now? Oh, sorry, Hbar. I was like... This dude must be using talk to text or something. Hbar. I thought that was like a clothing store for old men. I thought this dude was coming in here and telling me that, hey, do you shop at Hbar? Yeah, dude, I'm that old that I shop at a place called Hbar, and that's where I get my clothing. So Hbar, let's take a look at it. I'll say this, okay? Hbar, before I even pull it up, I know it's a very large crypto, and it's usually one of the top movers because I get Coinbase notifications for it all the time. But, dude, some of the influencers that talk about Hbar they're out there, man. They're out there. Patrick! Thank you very much for the super chat. I don't even see what it says, man. Did he even say anything with it? It just says reply. Man, Bitcoin falling off a cliff, darn it. Patrick, thank you very much for the super chat. Did you mean to click on anything with it? Because if you did, it is completely blank for me. Well, can't squeeze water from a rock, but here goes. You know what I can do? The tiny amount. I'm pretty sure you guys can see a couple of those drops go in there. The tiny amount that was left has been consumed. Pat, man, thank you very much for the super chat. I squeeze water from that rock, man. Trust me, I can squeeze it hard. Pat, thank you very much for that super chat. Hbar. Let's pull up Hbar real quick because Hbar is heavily talked about. Dang. What is this? Virtual down to 390. This might be a buy-in opportunity for you, Giovanni. Are you buying more? All right, 30-cent Hbar ripped up over the last couple of months, going from 5 cents to about 35 cents, down to 30 cents. Hbar sitting in an $11.5 billion market cap. Now, I'll be the first to admit this is not one of those cryptos that I follow extremely closely, so I don't know exactly what they do. I don't know what they're known for, what they're good at, any of that stuff, but I do know they had an exponential rally when Ripple's XRP was undergoing an exponential rally. A lot of people clearly interested in them and coming up to test near all-time highs at that 40-cent mark. Can they surpass it? Absolutely. $11 billion is still relatively small for layer 1 blockchains with huge multi-billion-dollar market caps. So it can surpass the 40-cent mark. It can hit all-time highs. Can surpass the 50-cent mark. All that good stuff, if that's your question. But in terms of like why they would grow, how they would grow, I don't know exactly what they do, so I can't answer that anything other than overall market growth. And they seem to be following XRP a little bit more than they're following any other crypto like Bitcoin or something like that right now. Wow! Dude, Bitcoin died and then was resurrected in a matter of minutes. Look at that. $1,000 move in the last 3 minutes. I was worried. Now I'm not. Came down and touched 98 or 96.7. And now it's back up to 97.4. So that was a very quick bounce there. Hopefully it continues to bounce now. Let's see. He meant to send a banana. Panda! No, he did not. No, he did not. Pat meant to send a coffee. Thank you very much, Pat. Chris, did you sleep, man? Let me know if you... Hey, I gotta ask this question. Dead serious. And my mom became an affiliate. Okay, so if you guys do want to buy one, use her affiliate link. But everybody for Christmas she got those grounding mats, right? Groundwell is the company or something, I don't know. But she got a grounding mat, she got a grounding sheet for Christmas. And I know that it works. It definitely grounds you. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have read this stuff before, but essentially grounding, either going out and touching grass or using a grounding mat and so on, regulates your ions or something, or your electrons in your body, and it's supposed to help you increase your immune system. It's supposed to help you sleep better. It's supposed to help you heal better. Like if you have like an open wound or something, it's supposed to help you heal better. And like there's a lot of actual evidence that it works. Well, I haven't clearly, cut myself and, tested to see if my wound heals faster. But I have tested with one of those little, ohm meters or voltmeters or whatever they are. And it does ground you out. When you're touching a grounding mat, you are grounded. But, dude, I've been using one of those since, I don't know, a week or two after she gave it to me, which she gave it to me maybe a week or two. So about Christmas time, maybe a little bit before Christmas. Dude, I don't know if I necessarily sleep better. I don't track my sleep, but I do dream more. And I don't know if anybody else uses a grounding mat. Yes, it does. But when it does, I don't want to give anybody a seizure. It kind of puts like a little strobe in the back of the camera. So if you guys have epilepsy, close your eyes for a second. Well, it's not putting a strobe. It's not putting a strobe back there right now, but it typically does put a strobe in the background when I turn it on. So yes, Orbialk lights up right there. Lights up really bright. Watch that. No, I'm not gonna do it. If it's not strobing, I'll just leave it. If it starts strobing, let me know so that I don't give any of you guys seizures. But yeah, I don't know if it's the frame rate or whatever on the camera, but typically does mess with me. But very good pointing that out, because I thought for sure it was gonna start strobing on me, JB. Clay, I don't know about the grounding, but interior plants help with that stuff, like energy and breathing better. Learned that from The Sims. Yeah, dude, check out grounding, though. And dead serious, like, if you guys want a grounding mat, use, my mom would probably be thrilled if you used her affiliate link to buy your grounding mat. But it does, dude. I have noticed, I know that it works for actually grounding, because I've tested it. But in as far as, like, sleeping better, I don't know. But for sure, I've dreamt every single night that I've used that thing. And, like, you wake up knowing what you dreamed instead of, like, immediately forgetting and all that. So it is a little bit of a different sleeping experience, too, sleeping with that sheet. They also make grounding socks. But, see, the problem with grounding socks is, like, if you're sitting on the couch and you're wearing grounding, because you got to literally have it plugged into the grounding socket on your outlet, you might forget that you're wearing them. And then, like, you get up to go to the bathroom or get up to go to the kitchen or something. And then you're like, oh, crap. And then it, like, unclicks from the sock. So grounding mat or grounding sheet would probably work a little bit better if you guys were interested in one. But I didn't know if anybody had an experience or had anybody used those, because it definitely seems to at least work for dreams in terms of grounding you out. Exprober, appreciate your opinion. God's good, man. Appreciate you being in here. Absolutely. Crypto Allstars. Crypto Allstars. Let's see where it's at, because it started to bounce back yesterday after a pretty heavy decline. Let's see. All right, dude. It's actually not doing bad at all. Now, I didn't add any more, but, dude, this is a very, and I would imagine, right, the pullback that the overall market's experiencing this morning is part of the reason that it's pulling back here. But, dude, this is a double your money on the day today. Allstars was up 3x from this low to this recent high over the last 3 days. That's a big gain, dude. Now, I get it. Some people don't want to average down. But sometimes you have to, man. If you would have bought Shiba Inu Coin at 8,000 points per coin and you never would have averaged down, you're still losing money. But if you would have averaged down, almost everybody's making money. So, yeah, this is a very strong bounce. I got to look into this one a little bit better. $1.5 million in volume right now. $563,000 in the liquidity pool. Very strong bounce over the last couple of days here. This could be a decent one. This could be a decent trade right here. And it's up 15% on the day today. Even though Bitcoin's down heavy and the market's down heavy. So Crypto Allstars does not look bad at all right now. I know that it's down from where it was earlier, right? Like, I get that from the launch. But, dude, that's a nice move to the upside. Clay, start a homestead channel, but randomly interrupt and play Pokemon Go while harvesting your corn. Clay in overalls is the new meta. I don't own a pair of overalls, but I could, right? I could start a nice homestead channel there, and people would probably like that. See, the thing is, homestead would probably be a little bit more consistent than crypto. You guys notice there's 29 people in here. Nobody likes crypto when it's dying. And look, now it's dying again. Holy smokes, man. Bitcoin is getting ripped right now. Where's my thing? It's not getting ripped that bad. Down 1,000 over the last 5 minutes. Oh, these little dip buying opportunities, man. I'm telling you, if they don't shake you out, which I know that's what they're trying to do. Guys, I don't think that Bitcoin is going to die out and, go away forever. If these institutions can shake you out to buy up your Bitcoin, they're going to do that. Look, it's already turning green again. Jeez. Big respect for you, bro. Stars is looking good. Hey, Annan, Stars does look very good today, man. I'm tempted to go. I'm tempted to go add some. After this live stream. See, I don't like buying crypto before I get all my stuff done for the day. So I don't necessarily want to go do it before I finish all my videos. But, dude, you have to take advantage of stuff like that if it's got a strong move in it. I mean, you double your money from the low today to the high today. That's a lot, man. Some people won't even double their money their entire life. And you could do that in the last, 6 hours on Allstars today. So it is looking pretty strong. And if this market bounces back, which I know it will, I just don't know how far it's going to dip first, that's going to be even better for little tokens like Crypto Allstars. Let's see. Hey, bro, just took over USD on Solana, and we're pumping it. USD on Solana. Let's see if I can pull that up. Because USD on Solana sounds like that it should be at $1, right? Clearly, there's an actual study of grouped plants. Same sunlight, but had peeps verbally degrade one group, and the second plants affirmations and crap. The first group of plants grew unhealthy. Yeah, Chris, I don't understand the plant thing. Okay, I have read those. I've read studies like that before, and read about plants reacting positively to music, reacting positively to to being talked to and being told that they're beautiful plants and stuff like that. And I truly find that weird. Okay, I really do. There may be, and I don't know, like some of you guys might think that there may be something a little bit more biblical to that and all of it. But I truly do believe, at least for humans, that is 100% understandable. If you grow up, or if you are living in an environment where you are affirmed, when you're told you can do anything that you set your mind to, when you are essentially embraced in a way and allowed to grow, and you receive positive encouragement and all of that, I believe it is a much better environment than if you're verbally abused, if you're told you're never going to amount to anything, and that really will screw with your mind. But plants don't have minds. You know what I mean? Plants don't think. So it's very strange to me that you can put a plant, which doesn't have a brain, in an environment, and music, and literally the way that you talk to it will help it grow up better. Animals, I could even understand animals, man. If you verbally abuse a dog or a cat, as opposed to telling you love them 50 times a day, can make an animal different. But animals have brains, dude. Animals can essentially think. So yeah, dude, plants are very, very weird like that. But I completely understand it if you're talking about humans, right? If you're talking about somebody who has critical thinking ability, I completely get that. But plants, man, I can't wrap my head around that one. I really can't. If you stay poor and have a job, you can double your current money with every check. It is true. It is true, man. As long as you got that income, you're doing pretty well. Unicorn-shaped dollar. Unicorn-shaped dollar, not US dollar. Gotcha. Let's see. Clay and overalls. How about overall Clay? There you go, Pat. I like it, man. Overall Clay sounds pretty good. Maybe change that name, Clay Bro, if I go well in Pokemon Unite. Clay Bro to Play Bro. That's a pretty good one too. Clay, been doing some landscaping so long, sometimes I'll catch myself bumping a tree and responding like a person. Oh, my bad. Hey, Chris, I ain't even weird, man. But you apologize to that tree's got your back, dude. Don't apologize to that tree. Might drop a branch on your head one day when you're mowing under him. And, yeah, that wasn't an accident, dude. That 80-pound branch just fell out of the top of that tree for no reason and cracked you in the head. You got to be careful with that stuff, dude. A tree will get you if you mess with them too much. But yeah, you better apologize to that tree, especially after all this research that plants can hear you. Truth. The system around an individual impacts them dramatically, good or bad. Mark, yeah, I'm calling truth on it, man. I'm calling truth on it. Which is why it's so hard for me to understand sometimes, too. Like, I don't know what you guys grew up in. I don't know your situations right now. I 100% believe that anybody, you know, and there's some people that have mental problems and stuff like that, and lesser capacities, and that's a completely different story. But I truly believe that any single person is capable of doing anything that they set out to do, which is why it is so hard for me to accept these people that have just, and this is going to sound harsh, right, but loser victim mentalities. I cannot accept that from anybody. Even if you are, I get it. Even if you grew up in an environment or you are currently in an environment where you are a loser or treated like a loser, or you are an actual victim or treated like a victim, you should never treat yourself that way, though. That I cannot accept that at all. Dude, you know, I guess your inputs, your external inputs, what people are telling you are. They could tell you you're a loser all day long. You could be in a situation where you are currently losing. You could be an actual victim. But I'm telling you right now, anybody can rise above anything that has ever been impacted on them. And I know that to be true. So I do not accept anybody with a victim mentality, and I do not expect anybody with a loser mentality. If you want to do something, I know that you can do it. You just have to want to do it. And it really is that easy. It really is that easy, man. So, Mark, 100%, 1,000% agree with you. I cannot agree with anybody who calls themselves a loser, who thinks that they're a victim, though. Because at the end of the day, all of that is external inputs. The only thing that truly matters is your internal input and what you want to become, what you want to do. So, but I do agree, man. I do. It impacts you, and you've got to overcome that. I cannot accept anybody being a victim or a loser. Let's see. Absolutely, J-Bones. Rough start of the year, but things are finally stabilizing. Perfect, dude. Yes, sir. Paddle ball as well. Hope the same for you. Good deal. Clay, think of plants kind of like an animal. Can't speak. I guess with that research, it's got emotions, though. You know, it's a living thing. So it does. The energy, like I get that part, but I always, like my comprehension of it is that all of that comes from your brain. Where is a plant's brain, right? That's my hang up with it. Where's a plant's brain that it actually receives the positivity, the energy, and all of that? I mean, dude, do we not even need our brains in order to receive that? Is there something much more about the reception of positivity and love? It might be. I thought it was in the brain, but it might be something much different. So, Chris, I don't know if Chris is out there today or what, but Chris is bringing up some pretty abstract subjects that I can't wrap my head around. So, there might be something more than just thought, Chris. Absolutely. Let's see. Clay, do you have Herbert or Stroud winning on Saturday? Dude, anybody named Herbert is a definite winner. Stroud is a very strong name, so I would want to say Stroud if it wasn't going up against Herbert. So I'm going to have to say Herbert, dude. Anybody with the name Herbert, strong winner in my opinion. Stroud, definite contender, but I got to go Herbert, 100%. Did I choose the right one? Now I need to know if I chose the right one. Let's see. You would still be friendly to a silent dog that's just staring at you. Same thing with plants. It is true, man. The only power we have is our ability to deal with the world around us. Positive belief in oneself is a powerful tool. Dude, it is the ultimate tool. It is the ultimate tool. I truly believe that you can overcome anything, Mark. I really do. So, in my opinion, yeah, you are right. Not just powerful, ultimate. Not even lying, or not, to stay on plants, but there is some kind of irony with plants. I've talked crap, then turn around, and a branch comes out of nowhere to the face. Chris, dude. Yeah, it ain't. Those plants are messing with you. It's like the tree from Pocahontas, dude. You turn your back on it too long, that old lady's gonna smack you, man. Can't even get mad because you feel stupid getting mad at a tree. Yeah, dude, and you act like it's your fault, but no different than if you get mad at a dog and he bites you or pees on your shoe. So, yeah, dude, that plant's coming for you. Clay, just one more Vanna. Let's see how this new Layer 1 works out. Vanna. Where'd you get it? That ain't bad at a $400 million market cap. Oh, I can add some on BitUnix. Can I add some on KSEX? Is this the right one? 1590? Futures only on KSEX. Is this futures? I don't think they... Yeah. So futures only on KSEX and... How expensive is it? I don't necessarily want to hold this futures. Where'd you get it, Giovanni? I don't necessarily want to hold that on futures, but I wouldn't mind holding some more layer ones. Correct answer. Nice, man. That's what I'm talking about. Later. Nick F. Guys, Nick F plays Pokemon with me. You guys better be playing Pokemon with me, too. Download it on your phones. Ever hear a telegraph plant? Individual plants seem to communicate with each other, no matter what the distance be. Mark, I've never heard of that. How would they even begin to know that? That's pretty crazy. I've not heard of that. Pasa buen dia, bromigos. You as well, J-Bones. 1590 is the right one. I'm going to look at it a little bit more. I don't necessarily want to hold it on futures and get hit with the interest rate all day long, but if they're going to pay me to hold it, I wouldn't mind holding it on futures then. Get your names in the chat right now. We'll do some shout-outs. We'll be back with videos all day long today. Since I got Vanna up, I'll check it out after the live stream. But, yeah, if you guys see me playing, I don't know if I'll post any videos on Claybro Clips or not of Pokemon Unite, but dead serious, if you guys want to download it on your phone and have some fun sometime, we could play, because I've been playing a lot in the evenings, so we'll have some fun with that. Markel, shout out to you, man. Thank you very much for being in here. Chris, excellent conversation on plants today, man. Chris, Giovanni, have a great one. We got Just Dave, JB, Markel, Pat. Thank you very much for being in here, Pat. I know things can get crazy busy, and I do appreciate you stopping by, man. And thank you very much for that super chat as well. Just Dave, have a great one. Mark, Pat, Nick F. Later to you, Markel. We got Gorilla, J-Bones, Giovanni, Flash. Have a great one. J-Bones, Panda, SD, Chris, Giovanni, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.